Today on the Marc and Mandy Show, we're brewing up a delightful low-caffeine iced coffee you'll love. Then get ready for a flavorful plant-based twist with this recipe from Chef Rob. And we're exploring 3 surprising and delicious ways to use hummus. It all starts now.
Mandy, how are you?
We're back in the kitchen.
We are back in the kitchen, and again, we're gonna show you some hacks and some traditional ways of doing stuff, and we're gonna see who actually does it better.
Better,
Is it Mandy,
faster,
or is it
more delicious?
the right way?
Oh, all right. So
Okay.
we're gonna make some chicken wraps.
So we're gonna make some chicken wraps. I'm gonna make the traditional way because I just feel like that is the right way.
The dump and fold.
The dump and fold,
So we're
yeah,
gonna count this down. Hey, you're cheating. You got a head start. Ready?
Okay.
3,
Grab your spoons.
2, 1,
And
go.
Just like that. Boom. That is a lot of pepper. Okay. I actually grew up in a Mexican restaurant, so this is an unfair advantage to you.
An unfair advantage, huh?
Boom.
Oh, but pick yours up and eat it. Whose is gonna hold together better?
One-handed.
I see cheese falling.
I don't see any cheese.
Mine is just a nicer, neater looking.
Yours was what we call abstract art.
All right, de-stemming herbs.
De-stemming herbs. Cooking with fresh herbs is great, but the thing is, it takes so much time. So here's a way. You got a tool, you got a cheese grater. All you do is you just go like that. Do you see how easy it is?
Already done.
But this works better.
It works better, huh?
There we go.
Great job, honey. Great
You know
job.
what? It's just perfect. It's perfect the way it is.
Just like
Okay,
you.
maybe you won this round.
Grating cheese.
So this is the most annoying thing about grating cheese is that it clumps. So I say grab your cooking spray and just coat it.
Whoa, right on your cheese there. Yum.
There we go. Now you grab your cheese
3, 2,
and
1,
go. Some soft cheese.
Right.
I'm gonna have some fingers in there. There you go. Just get in there.
Your palms left.
Right? It's like those things that they grate
It's
your
grabbing
feet
my
there
knuckles.
when you go for a pedicure. That's what this is. They should put some
I'm
Pam.
never gonna look
They
at
should-
shredded
They should put some
again.
cooking spray on there.
All right, let's see who's got the smoother cheese.
Okay, look, mine's
It
super
looks like
clumpy.
it clumped and mine isn't. Mine's light and fluffy. I win!
You win this round.
For more tips and tricks, visit marcandmandy.com. When it comes to summertime, nothing beats a dessert made with cake and ice cream.
Well, that's the thing, you know, and what better than real ice cream made with real Canadian dairy and real fruit. So that's why we turned to Fricey's.
Absolutely. They have these amazing 5 flavors. We're gonna use the sour tart cherry.
Oh my gosh, this is what we're gonna try here.
So we actually deconstructed a couple of their bars. And
You could always go bigger. We're like, okay, we don't want just one bar. We want to make a whole cake so we can share.
100%. So we're gonna quickly whip up a red velvet box cake mix. You don't have to make this from scratch. Water,
You can,
you can,
but you don't have to.
but I'm all about the convenience. Crack me 2 of these.
2 eggs.
Beautiful.
There we go.
A
Hold
cake
this
so
down.
easy, Marc can make it. These Fricey's bars are so refreshing. And can I just say the Haskap berry is such a delicious flavor. They have 5 flavors. So they have Haskap berry, they have tart cherry, blueberry, raspberry, and Saskatoon berry. I mean, and nothing says prairies in Canada like Saskatoons.
Right?
All right, so you've
Okay.
got that. Let's construct our cake. So you wanna make sure your cake layers are nice and cooled.
So we
That's
baked
gonna
the
be at
cake.
the top. We baked the cake. So you wanna have a springform pan. This is gonna help just keep everything lined up a little bit as I moved it.
There
So
we
you've
go.
got your cake layer base. Let's go ahead. Ooh, he's got gloves.
We got gloves.
I'm gonna
We're
let you
about to
do
get
I'm gonna
serious.
let you do all the dirty work today, sweetheart.
So we took our Frices bars, we took them apart, and we created this amazing layer of ice cream.
And so yeah, we crushed them into the springform pan and kind of refroze it.
And then we're just gonna slide it in there. There we go.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
See, we could be surgeons.
Look at that. I
Someone
don't
would
know
survive. Someone would
Listen,
survive this surgery.
The fact you made it through the delivery of our 2 girls upright. So then, little tips, so you have a nice flat top.
Okay.
You can trim off underneath, but put that kind of rounded side face down. Now that everything is nice and lined up,
Here.
yeah. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna give a little pressure.
Okay.
Release the cake. There
Release
we
it.
go. We have this delicious chocolate ganache, and I'm making a mess with the steam underneath
Okay, so
here.
how do we make the chocolate ganache?
So chocolate ganache is super easy to make. It is literally just chocolate chips and heavy whipping cream. And we did it in a double boiler.
Yeah.
And what you want to do is this beautiful drizzle.
Do you want to put some in the middle?
You know what? Why don't you do that? You're
Okay.
doing so good at building this cake. And just look at this deliciousness. So then once you're done putting your ganache,
Okay, so this is what I do. I would just put some in the middle. And then,
and spread. And what I love about Frices, because they have these 5 delicious flavors for making something like this, it's totally customizable.
okay.
Beautiful.
So now,
You want a pipe?
it's all about how
All
you
about the piping
decorate.
skills.
It
Look at
can
this.
It can be good.
Beautiful.
And then what you want to do is all about symmetry. Boom. Right? Okay.
And then, keeping with the cherry theme, decorate with some beautiful tart cherries. And then you want to put this back in the freezer to firm up, pull it out when you're ready to serve your guests, and they will be wowed by this. Absolutely delicious.
And then you just basically,
Chocolate.
Oh my
Chocolate shavings.
oh my gosh.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
There we go, a little
You
chocolate.
keep your chocolate over there.
It's raining chocolate.
Frices makes it delicious and so easy. We have to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Balance is a multifunctional food that has been perfected over centuries with 10 vital ingredients. Balance by Sense Naturals can help reduce inflammation, better digestion, improve sleep, and much more. Visit sensenaturals.ca today to learn more.
As an avid coffee lover, sometimes I don't like the shakes and jitteriness that comes along with my 4th coffee of the day.
Well, that's the thing. A lot of people want to kind of shy away from a lot of the high caffeine drinks because we know it's not good for health. So
Absolutely.
What do we do?
So I love, this is Chaoab, and it is a low caffeine alternative to coffee.
You know, I've been trying to be mindful of my caffeine intake, and that's why I'm so excited about Chaoab. Sometimes you just want to enjoy coffee without the jitters, the sleep disruption, or the digestive issues. Chaoab offers a fantastic way to simply kick caffeine or at least reduce and control it.
And it is delicious. It's made with chicory and baobab fruit. So
And
it
it's
is
a Canadian
fantastic,
product.
which I think is amazing. So it's just like making instant coffee. You've got your hot water there,
Perfect.
2 teaspoons,
Just like that.
which I love. Like I said, I love the taste of coffee. So being able to have something like this, like maybe midday without
Right.
keeping me up till 3 in the morning would be lovely to have.
And what's great is you can do it as a cold drink or a hot drink, so it doesn't matter if it's winter, if it's spring, if it's summer.
Absolutely, and we are doing it as a cold drink. So we are gonna make a blueberry swirl iced coffee. So I'm gonna let you do the layering. So we've got some blueberry compote here. We're gonna put that in the bottom of the glass. And don't be shy with it. Ooh, and we're gonna layer this.
Oh, okay. So a little bit.
Just a little bit, that's perfect. And then we're gonna put in some ice. There's not iced coffee without it.
There we go.
And then, we splurged and went heavy cream on this, but you can do the dairy of your choice.
Okay.
And then we have our chilled Chaoab coffee that we're gonna top this with.
Oh my gosh, that looks so good.
Like, that's not just iced coffee, that's a dessert in my opinion.
Oh my gosh.
Right? Now we're gonna check in with Chef Massimo Capra.
what is the importance of marinating meat? It's a very easy answer. It makes it a better tasting product, okay? If you can master the pre-marination, it's an absolute must. It's so beautiful. Except that for me, when I buy a beautiful steak and it's dry aged, I don't need to marinate. Marination is good for harder meats and things that need a little bit more attention to detail. Something like a tenderloin or a strip loin or a ribeye or a rack of lamb, I wouldn't marinate. Now, when you're talking about short ribs and things like that, yes. And I can bring to you the idea of the Korean short ribs, the kalbi, which to me is absolutely fantastic. And the marination in that case, I mean, really provides a better mouthfeel and much better flavor. Blind baking is a term used in pastries, especially when you're doing a pastry shell, like for a pie or for a tart. And what you do is you lay your pastry in the pan, and then you put a paper and beans. Beans normally, otherwise it would be ceramic little pearls. And then you bake it in the oven so that it will retain the shape. And blind baking is done so that the crust will be cooked, and normally is used in applications where the filling is already pre-cooked and only needs to set. So that's what blind baking is for.
This program is brought to you in part by Zax's Original Therapeutic Creams. Pharmacist developed, Canadian made. Find us in the first aid aisle.
If you're looking for a great way to spice up your life, we have Chef Rob here with a great recipe. So Rob, how are you?
I'm doing great, Mark. How are you?
I'm great. So today we have Daddy C's jerk sauce. It's Caribbean. It's, you know, all those spices and those flavors coming together. Absolutely love it. This is their vegan as well, made with special blend of spices, peppers, and a whole lot of love. It's bold, it's flavorful, and it's guaranteed to make your taste buds sing. Daddy C's is passionate about sharing the taste of the island one bottle at a time. So we're gonna create a vegan recipe?
Yes, absolutely. So we have a corn on the cob here. So we've grilled it off. We got some really nice char marks on there. There's a little bit of smoke flavor in there.
Very nice.
Now we want to finish it off with a jerk butter.
Okay, so we're using plant-based butter.
Plant-based butter, and I'm just gonna get you to pour a little bit of that in there.
Just like that?
Yeah, grab your spoon and give it a good mix.
So that's the great thing about it, is like you can literally add this to anything. You can add it to pasta, you could add it to rice, you could add it to also meat as well. Like if you were to use some of the other ones that aren't vegan, right?
Absolutely, and another great point is that depending on your spice level, you can add as much as you like. So now we just want to put it on.
It's supposed to be lumpier.
Yeah, that is fine. So just take a few scoops and let's just kind of put some dollops on there.
Okay, we just want to coat it?
Yeah, you can taste it first. So
yes.
Give yourself a little teaspoon and just taste a little bit of it. I think that's good.
That should be good, okay.
That should be good. And then...
You're gonna make a swan?
I usually make a swan. I don't think we got time for that today, but...
But how cool would that be, putting a swan in the oven? Not that it would be cool.
Right?
The shape of a swan. What a surprise.
So this can go... The great thing is the butter just has to melt.
Okay.
And it'll get in
absorb all the flavors.
Yeah, it'll get in. So I think all we have to do is put it in for, say 5 to 10 minutes, around 350 degrees.
Okay.
Just make sure it comes out hot, and then we're great.
This is basically what we have when it comes out of the oven?
Yeah, and you know me, I like to get a little fancy sometimes.
Always, so bougie.
So we're gonna finish this off. I have a vegan aioli here. This is a...
Because everyone has that in their fridge?
Yeah, it's just a vegan roasted red pepper aioli. And then we're gonna top it off with a little bit of cilantro.
Very nice.
And let you do the finishing touch. We have some diced red peppers over top there.
Do you want it like in the middle?
Yeah, just do it all over.
Just a little?
Yeah.
Get it like that?
Perfect.
Looks like Christmas. I love it. Thanks so much, Rob. For the full recipe, visit marcandmandy.com.
There there could be liquid gold hiding right in your fridge, and it's in the form of pickle juice.
So what you do is you use your leftover pickle juice. What do you do with it? Do you throw it out? I say no, you create some marinade out of it.
The vinegar in the pickle brine helps to tenderize your meat, chicken, pork, whatever you'd like to use.
And you add some sugar, right? Some brown sugar right here.
And a little bit of cayenne, nice little bit of heat. And then your pickle brine already has some amazing flavors in it.
Especially if you have the garlic pickles.
100%. Like the chunks of garlic in there.
Right?
Pour it over your meat.
So this is really good for chicken. It's also good for pork. Pork is really good. It tenderizes it if you have a little vinegar in there, so.
And let it sit at least 30 minutes, all the way up to overnight for protein like this.
Take it out and then cook it.
We have to take a quick break, but we'll be right back.
Your health naturally balanced. With Acuna, wellness begins within. Acuna Canada, nourishing your well-being. Go to acunacanada.ca to learn more.
Hi, Marc and Mandy. Welcome to Ahinke. Come on in and experience something truly unique. At Ahinke's restaurant, we've created a space where you can truly experience the heart of Nigeria here in Calgary. We put a lot of love into the details, from the vibrant artwork on the walls which tells stories to the comforting aroma coming from our kitchen. We want every guest who walks through the door to feel like they've been transported to Nigeria. Being Calgary's only Nigerian brunch restaurant, it's our passion to share the richness of our culture through our food and our warm hospitality. We believe food is a fantastic way to connect and learn about different parts of the world. Our menu offers unique blend of authentic Nigerian dishes, from our famous egusi or jollof rice and some familiar comfort food with a unique twist. For brunch, our French toast topped with sweet and caramelized candied plantain and a scoop of creamy coconut ice cream. It's a real treat. The texture and flavors are just incredible. And if you're looking for something truly special, you have to try a unique take on chicken and waffles. We've added our own flavorful spin that you won't find anywhere else. Or for something savory and satisfying, our meat pie poutine combines the best of both worlds. We're really proud to offer a taste of something different and absolutely delicious. Thank you, Marc and Mandy, for a truly unique culinary experience in Calgary. Come and visit us. We can't wait to share the taste of Nigeria with you.
Hummus is probably one of my favorite snacks, and I love these options by Mother May I.
But you know what I really love about Mother May I is there's no preservatives.
Right.
So this is incredibly easy to do. I know what you're all thinking, let's just put it on some crackers. And I'm like, no, let's do some more.
And veggies is like my favorite way to have it.
Yeah, so why don't we just take our corn on the cob and just, spice it up a little bit. This is the Mother May I spicy sriracha. It's absolutely amazing.
Ooh, this looks like it's a version of like Mexican street corn.
Yeah, exactly. So it's super easy.
So instead of your butter.
Yeah, you're just literally layering it just on there.
And it will kind of melt into the corn.
Yeah. So if you want to be a little extra, what you can do is you can add some tahini to it.
Always add some tahini to it.
Always, when in doubt, add some tahini. There we go. Yeah, roll it.
Roll it.
Roll it.
Roll it.
Perfect. You finish it off with some garnish once it's all, grilled. Just like that. And then you grab some lime and you just squeeze it on, and it's gonna be the best corn on cob you've ever had.
Agreed. Now, I love this as a simple appetizer, but one that has some protein, because hummus is packed full of protein. So you have your pitted medjool dates, and you're just gonna slice into them.
So this one we're actually gonna use the Mother May I original hummus. So again, they have so many different flavors, but sometimes going the original is always the best route.
Absolutely, and this is very much a play to the Middle Eastern and Mediterranean palate. So you're gonna split open your medjool dates, And we have our original Mother May I, whoops, I split that one. We're gonna have our original Mother May I hummus in a little piping bag. Whoops.
Oh, it's leaking a little.
It is leaking a little. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna pipe into your dates. Clean up your plate for presentation.
So what's really great about this is if you're bringing it to maybe a dinner party or maybe a barbecue, it's always really great because it's vegan, there's no preservatives, it's also gluten-free, so there's a lot of different things that no matter their dietary restrictions, you can bring something and everyone's gonna be happy.
And for a little bit of crunch, you're gonna top with a walnut piece, and those look so cute. Now, nothing beats a potato salad, especially at a summer barbecue.
Right? Whoever brings a potato salad is the winner.
100%, and you can make this completely vegan by leaving out the mayo in it, so not hard to do at all.
Okay. Dill pickle hummus?
Like the best of everything.
Amazing.
Right?
Amazing. That's
so
exactly what it is.
We're gonna start with that. We have our cooked and cubed up potatoes. So we got some of that dill pickle hummus. So now we have some diced up red onion, extra pickles, because there's no such thing as too much pickles. You want your fresh dill in there.
Yes, that is the secret.
Oh, dill is one of my favorite scents for cooking. And then we are gonna add a little bit of mayo into ours, but like I said, if you wanna keep it completely vegan, you just leave the mayo out and the hummus takes care of that.
Just mix it all up and there you have it. You have 3 great ideas that you can bring to your barbecue party.
For more recipes, tips, tricks, and ideas, visit marcandmandy.com.
Well, that's all the time we have today. We will see you next time on the Marc and Mandy Show.
This episode of the Marc and Mandy Show has been brought to you by Euroline Appliances, Regal Ideas, Dexstars, Telesteps, Boyron, Canadian Gypsum Company, Rona, and Home Trends Magazine.
Enjoy the spring in good health with Boyron's homeopathic medicines naturally. Your health deserves the greatest respect.